Greetings, everyone, from Charlotte as we bring you an Eastern Conference contest live from the Time Warner Cable Arena. After this one game on the road, the Raptors will head back to Toronto. And, of course, Al Jefferson is still out of the lineup.
Kevin, it certainly looks as though he's going to miss what's left of the regular season, but he very well could be back for playoff action.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So the Raptors 5 right now. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Bullard. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Outside Lowry. Out to DeRozan. Wide open. The shot misses. And Charlotte will come the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Bullard the pass to Lowry. And he gets it to go.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
On defense, Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And, guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Freak. And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. Johnson outside. Here's DeRozan, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to the Hornets.
Yeah, the inability to make threes in that game because they took a lot of them. I think is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough.
And that one's good. Freak.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here is Lowry. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Pick by Zeller. Freak sets a screen for Lamb. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
Now, here's Lowry. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Outside DeRozan. Valanciunas. Oh, that's blocked. Freak kicks to Lamb. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lamb's got his first basket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
We talked about the impact players on these two teams, the ones who can take over a game single-handedly. And he told me that Michael Kidd-Gilchrist may already be in that category. He said he's a guy we've got to account for. He's just so relentless. If you're not ready to match his intensity level, he'll make you look bad. And Kevin, he said if they can limit his impact on the game, that will certainly help.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now, here's DeRozan. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Here's Freak. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. Charlotte shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
The first one falls. So an almost entirely new group in that. Hornets leading by 5. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Corey Joseph is out there with Lowry. Then it's Damari Carroll. Then there's Bullard. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Kaminsky. And so he hits both. Now Lowry. Here's the screen. Screen by Valanciunas. Pass to Bullard. Fires at the elbow. Another shot, and Valanciunas kicks to Joseph. There's the pass to Bullard. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Johnson, he's checked in for Damari Carroll.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
And Freak throws it down.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Raptors trail by 7. Left side Lowry. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. There's the dish to Valanciunas. Shot is off, and Charlotte will come the other way.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Joseph, following the basket by Freak. Joseph dishes to Valanciunas. That's good.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And Walker kicks to Freak. Kaminsky with the ball. Valanciunas is there. There's Freak, and he goes in for the dunk.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Some changes for Charlotte. Cody Zeller comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Lamb in there for Walker. Here's Bullard. Got a hand on it, but he stays with it.
Jeremy Lamb.
6 on the shot clock, and it's Lowry penetrating. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Kaminsky, the pass to Gallinari. Picked by Zeller. Lamb dishes to Zeller. There's Freak. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Freak's got 14.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now, here's Lowry. And stolen by Freak. All alone. Whoa!
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors played some good basketball. He had 18 points and added 3 rebounds as well. The cherry on top for him, in addition to his outing, was ending the losing streak his team had been suffering through. We all know how big those moments can be for a team, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
And so it's Charlotte with it. The Raptors getting the bucket. Here's Johnson. Oh!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Now Joseph following the three-point attempt by Freak. And Joseph kicks to Johnson. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And another basket for Toronto.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Freak passes to Zeller. That's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Now here's Joseph. His last outing, he had 8 points. Kicks to Valanciunas. All alone. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back and doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Charlotte making some changes. Cole's check in for Kaminsky. And it's Kid Gilchrist in for Gallinari. And then for Toronto, Luis Scola. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Bullock. And it's DeRozan in for Joseph.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Raptors trail by 9. And DeRozan kicks to low. Back to DeRozan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. DeRozan's got 5.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Now here's Freak while recovering. Here's Freak and Scola with the block. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Hornets leading by 5.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
And here's Freak. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Freak in this game.
Slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
MKG and Zeller at the forward duo. Jeremy Lamb out there with Freak, and it's Kaminsky in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Zeller. And that's now 20 points for Freak. Raptors trail by 7. Lowry with the ball. Down low, it's stolen by Kaminsky. And here we go, fast break. Freak's got it. Zeller trying to free himself up, and Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
There's the screen. Johnson kicks to DeRozan. Basket is good, the assist from Johnson.